Sunrise. Semoga ngapa-ngapa ya. Buset, 7.000 dah. Pas ini banyak suara air hujan nih bro. Oke. Jam berapa nih? 18.43, dikit lagi bro. Kita daily aja dulu lah. Ini aja dulu ya. Iya. Bentar. Nih, udah.
No time to lose.
Lari. Bentar bro. Oke, let's go.
Time for takeoff. Let's play. Bubba, get them! Everybody stand back!
Brace yourself. This is gonna
Udah,
hurt.
nice. Oh, ini berantakan bro. Gitu. Iya, nggak kena sip gua. Kemana bodoh? Sana ya. Oke. Salah karakter
Brace
coba kurang
yourself.
fancy.
Think you can get away?
Sip.
At the frying pan.
Gitu.
No time to lose.
Tereng tereng tereng. Kemana nih? Kemari kah? Oh, sono. Iya banyak banget.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Brace yourself.
No time to lose.
Masih jauh, bro. Sono. Lama banget lagi tuh jalannya. Udah cek dulu dah ini. Makan gak tuh? Buset. Santai, Bang.
Let's play.
Bentar lagi.
Going in. Booba, get them.
Buset.
Brace
Santai, bro.
yourself.
You're mine. Bring it on.
Bring it on. 1 2. Berapa tuh? Gila ini tebel banget.
Fire. Yoink.
Stress, bro. Oh, sini ada ini sih, ada apa tuh? Gue lupa namanya apaan. Oh, nggak ada.
No time to lose.
Dikit lagi, bro. Lagi mulai. Loh, agak teleport.
Add ast. Thank you for Add ast.
Gitu lagi niche. Berapa nih? 6 menit lagi. Coba kita cek
You know, there are better ways to seek out our enemies than, well, standing here. Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
literally. Udah lah, ngapain aja dulu. Ini apa nih? Oh,
Yep.
itu doang. Ambil. Apa cok ini? Ini dekor kah? Yang mana yang keren? Ini kah? Ini sih. What the hell? Sini apa ini? Anjir, cara main event ini gimana, bro? Oh. Itu doang. Sekali doang apa gimana, bro? Anjing. Nggak bisa kah? Apa tuh kata dia? Shit. Di mana itu? Di mana itu, bro? Flu tai kucing anjir. Di mana? Wih, saya di sini, bro. Jauh banget.
This realm is
Apa harus pakai bibit ini? Ini kah? Coba beli.
if you ever have
Yeah. Wih, teleport bro. Bro. Aduh, batuk-batuk anjing jelek banget. Duh, ada lagi bro. Shit. Apa sih anjrit, bingung gua bro. Udahlah, biarkan saja dia begitu. Ini kita kedua main bro.
The world looks glorious in the snow. Pure white, like the light of...
think you can get away. Here we go. Let's light it up. Why do they never
Kocak.
miss? Off we go.
Kena lagi sip gua mah.
Adventure time. Teamwork is dreamwork.
You can run, can't hide.
Brace yourself.
Saya tidak bisa bro.
Booba, get them.
Ih,
Let's light it up.
sip, kena lagi.
Let's light it up. I'm going in. Hey, yeah. Right in.
Riptide.
Udah mulai bro. Udah mulai kah? Wih, udah mulai bro. Bah, terkutuk anjing. Gelo lama pisan. Mana nih masih itu offline di gua. Woi, gue tahu punya cacat tapi nggak cacat ini kali bro.
If there's nothing better to do, we could go foraging for ingredients.
Loh kok offline ini? Ah pusing gua anjing. Kita orang dulu dah. Nah baru ada kambing. Game capture, window capture, display capture, yes. Ini dia bro. Ini nge-lag gitu, aduh pusing walau gua.
Transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. This mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries, a vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
People are put off by the cold and don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior.
Are you here to build a snowman too? Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun. What's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
Ini nggak ada subtitle apa anjing?
Some of my alchemy notes are missing. We do not yet know the identity of our thief. Please take care.
Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Apa sih bro?
Albedo, what the devil do you think you were doing?
Anjay. Ya, kok gelut bro? Kok gelut?
I like the snake puppy.
Super cool to see Albedo and Eula in Dragonspine.
Like, I don't know what's going on there, but it looks pretty tense. Also, can we please talk about Bennett looking amazing? That was,
I know, right?
like, one of my favorite parts, to be honest.
I know.
Wih, langsung ada kodenya anjir. Keren juga. Catat. Catat. Gede buat belum. Caps kode redeem KB6 anjir langsung di skip bangke. Anjing belum kelar bro. Beda. Anjay.
Beetle fighting, trading card games, spinning tops, kendama, hide and seek, you name it, I can play it. What do you say? Pick one and we'll have a little contest? Just make sure you're ready to get thrashed.
Keren sih VA Inggrisnya.
Whoa.
Did you see him swing his claymore and then fix his hair?
He's
Like
so
the
stylish.
coolest dude in Inazuma.
And yet he's like kind of this goofy kid at the same time. Like hearing his words, it's so interesting, that dynamic, but I'm into it.
Okay, so our first character to introduce is Arataki Ito. As you can probably tell from the horns on his head, this guy is definitely not human.
That's right. In fact, Ito's horns are a symbol of his Oni heritage. Just like
Oni,
the Adepti
Oni.
and Liyue, Oni are a special kind of being in Inazuma.
We have already encountered other special beings in our previous adventures across Inazuma, such as the Bake Danuki and Tengu. This time, we are adding Oni to the list. Aside from Ito's heritage, his unique charisma has also attracted all kinds of followers to him. Word on the streets is that Ito has established his own crew, called the Arataki Gang.
Okay, so he's a gang leader. That's an interesting twist.
Yeah, but he's not quite the kind you might be thinking of. There have been some interesting stories about Ito floating around
Oh,
town.
ini bro.
Yep. He's the big guy with the horns that would play cards with kids to win
Catat,
all of
catat.
their snacks from them.
Absolute menace.
That sounds like a kid's worst nightmare.
And apparently, he also won a ramen eating contest against a certain fox-eared lady.
Right, which is another aspect of his character. He has a strong will to win no matter what he's doing.
Yeah, that makes sense. It probably explains why we see his rematch challenge to Kujo Sara on the Hanamizaka bulletin board. Oh, Sara's the one who defeated him and confiscated his vision under the Vision
Yeah,
Hub
bro.
decree.
Well, enough of us just talking about him. Why don't we let Ito himself introduce his combat skills? Let's welcome our special correspondent, voice of Arataki
Coba.
Ito, Max Middleman.
Taking it to the max.
Hey, can you hear me? Check, check, 1, 2, 3. Arataki
Genshin
numero uno Ito
Redeem.
here in the flesh.
Coba kita ceki-ceki,
So,
bro.
what are we doing? Talking about Ito's fighting style? Cool, let's get into it. Ito wields a
bukan
claymore and
udah ini,
manipulates
ini
the Geo element. He's strong, tough, reliable, a true Oni horn to toe. His normal
Bentar,
attack
bentar.
performs up to 4 consecutive strikes, and when his second and fourth attacks hit opponents,
Yeah.
Ito will gain stacks of superlative super strength. Pretty cool name, huh? Oh, another thing to note is that Ito's normal attack combo won't reset for a short time after using his elemental skill or performing a sprint, which means you can keep on swinging even after you move. When you hold to initiate a charged attack, you can use superlative strength stacks to perform Arataki Kesagiri slashes without spending any stamina. Each Arataki Kesagiri slash will consume 1 stack
Anjing,
of
blown
superlative
banget, bro.
super strength. When the final stack is consumed, Ito will unleash
Ketahuan
an
dong,
especially
video
powerful
gua.
attack. When no stacks of superlative super strength are available, Ito will perform a Saichi Monji slash. Oh, and most importantly,
Duh.
remember to keep your hairstyle as cool as possible, even when the wind keeps trying to mess it up. After unlocking the talent Arataki Ichiban, which, by the way, means Ito's the best, when Ito uses consecutive Arataki Kesagiri, his resistance to interruption greatly increases, and each slash causes
Betul.
the subsequent slash to have higher attack speed. So your slashes will keep getting faster and harder to stop. With another one of Ito's talents, Bloodline of the Crimson Oni, damage of Ito's Arataki Kesagiri is increased by a certain percentage of Ito's defense. When using
Ya,
his elemental
keren
skill,
juga, bro.
Ito hurls Ushi, the young Akaushi bull, at opponents, dealing Geo damage.
Ini mah
When
auto
Ushi hits
geosprim
opponents,
aja
it'll
sih.
grant Ito 1 stack of superlative super strength. Ushi also happens to be an auxiliary member of the Arataki gang. Aw, isn't it cute? Yeah, anyway, Ushi is considered a Geo construct, and it'll remain on the field to taunt surrounding opponents and draw their attacks. But Ushi won't stick around forever. It'll flee when its HP drops to 0 or its duration ends. Ushi also grants Ito 1 stack of superlative super strength when it takes damage and when it leaves. Next up, let's talk about Ito's Oni King form. After unleashing his elemental burst, Royal Descent, behold Ito the Evil, Ito lets his inner raging Oni King emerge, using his Oni King's Kanabo in battle. Yeah, you see that mace he's swinging?
Bleh.
During this state, Ito's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will be converted to Geo damage that cannot be overridden. The first and third combos of his normal attack will grant Arataki Ito himself 1 stack of superlative super strength when they hit opponents. While in Raging Oni King state, Ito's elemental and physical resistance drop, but his attack will be increased based on his defense, and his normal attack speed will also be increased. Ito also has an exploration talent, Woodchuck Chucked. When we have Ito in our party, we will have a chance to obtain an additional log of wood while using attacks to collect wood from a tree. So, collecting wood materials will be more efficient. Ito's pretty slick, huh? Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing
Yes,
everyone
wait.
interact with Ito in our future adventures because he's honestly a really fun character to voice. And those are all the inside deets about the one and only Arataki Ito. Zach, throwing it back to you.
And that's all from our special correspondent, Max Middleman. Thanks, Max.
Thanks, Max.
Bye, guys.
Guess that was okay, Max. Just
Jepangnya
kidding.
belum dengar nih bro.
He looks like such a cool character, though. Like, he's got really interesting combos and stacking, and, like, I don't know, that just seems really cool to play.
Totally. Next, we're moving on to our other new playable character in version 2.3. Let's see him in action.
Anjing ada ikan nih bukunya. Ikan juga bukunya. Ini kayak Ronald support deh.
If there's anything ever troubling you, don't keep it all muzzled up inside. You can always speak your mind with me. Although I can't guarantee that I'll always have an answer, I'll certainly offer you my best advice. Even when I can't muster much of a response, you can always count on me to be a good listener. Whatever it is, I'm all ears.
Deh, nge-lag anjir.
Aww.
Whoa.
Here
He
we go.
looks like a real good boy with a big, beautiful heart.
That he does. That he does.
I like him.
So, I know what everybody's wondering. Can we pet his ears?
Oh my goodness. Well, that might be a little awkward, but if anyone could pet Goro, it'd probably be the Traveler. Not you, Zach, but the
He
Traveler.
wants some pets.
To be clear.
I would like to scratch Goro behind the ears.
Oh my gosh.
Support kayaknya
What?
role nih.
Anyways, with all that being
Dari
said,
skill-skill ya.
although Goro looks really young, he's one of the most reliable characters you might ever meet.
Yeah, in fact, among the Watatsumi Island Resistance, he's known as Top Dog Goro.
Right, which is interesting because Goro is still younger than most of his fellow officers. He earned the nickname because he's close with his troops, and the other officers are always lining up asking him for advice. And to be completely honest, Goro often doesn't know the right advice to give either. But he can't let the soldiers down, so he just gives some general pointers and responds based on his own gut feelings, which has worked pretty well, so everyone sees him as reliable.
Yeah, I guess that's what happens when you wear your heart on your sleeve.
But as soon as he returns to the battlefield, Goro is back to his serious general self, ready to lead the troops. Although, because Goro is still young and inexperienced, his temper can sometimes get the best of him. Anyway, let's take a look at how he fights. General Goro of the Watatsumi Island Resistance wields a bow and holds a Geovision. His elemental skill Inuzaka All-Round Defense deals AoE geo damage and sets up his General's War Banner.
Aw, the dog paw on the banner is so cute.
I love it.
Thanks, guys. Well, this banner is more than just for show. It provides buffs to active characters within the ability's AoE based on the number of party members in field who are of the Geo element. So, for example, when we have one Geo party member, it grants a defense bonus. When we have two Geo
dapat
party
defense
members,
bonus
in
kalau
addition
ada
to the defense
party
bonus,
Geo.
it increases resistance to interruption. And
Iya
when
nggak
we
sih?
have three Geo party members, it adds a Geo damage bonus on top of the previous two bonuses we just mentioned.
Okay, so what you're saying is the more Geo characters we have in our party, like, I don't know, Albedo, the more buffs we gain from Goro's elemental skill?
Yes, that is correct. Any characters who lack defense and Geo, and there's a few
Oh,
of them,
defense bertambah
would
bro
probably
kalau
like
pakai
that a lot.
Goro di
And
partinya.
finally, we... Thanks, Koi.
Boleh
And
itu
finally,
buat
we have
boleh
Goro's
buat Albedo
elemental
tuh keren
burst,
juga.
Juga forward unto victory. Unleashing his burst, Goro deals AoE Geo damage and creates a field known as General's Glory. Just like his elemental skill, the field provides buffs to active characters according to the number of
Ini mah
Geo
keren,
party
Cok.
members.
Kalau pakai Geo
What's special
semua,
about this
4-4.
field is that it moves together
Aduh, keren
with
ini,
your
keren.
active character and periodically generates a crystal collapse, which deals AoE Geo damage to one opponent within its AoE. After unlocking the talent Heedless of the Wind and Weather, Goro's elemental burst also increases all party members' defense. And another one of Goro's talents, a Favor Repaid, grants damage bonuses to Goro's elemental skill and elemental burst based on his defense, which is great because I love seeing characters using different stats.
Wow, so that's all really cool. But I have to admit that little sidekick of his is so cute. Look at how it waves its banner alongside Goro.
I want to be its friend.
Okay, guys, focus. Come on.
I will be its friend.
So, aside from his combat-related talents, Goro also has a pretty useful exploration talent called Seeker of Shinies. Yes,
of what?
that's Seeker of Shinies.
The shiny.
It's amazing and it's
Pemalu.
adorable. Yes, I
Para
totally
bener
understand
pemalu
that.
kayaknya.
This talent displays the location of nearby resources unique to Inazuma on the minimap while you have Goro in your party.
Oh my goodness, let's go seek some shinies. It's gonna be so handy when we're farming materials in Inazuma.
Totally.
Yeah, so you guys like Goro? Sound pretty
Maksudnya
good?
ini
Yes.
ngasih
Very
tahu
good.
material di map
Very
gitu.
good boy.
Very, very good
I
boy.
knew that's where it was going, and I'm just not disappointed.
Well, all right, now that we've had our first look at our new characters, let's check out the event wishes coming in version 2.3. The event wishes for
Whoa.
version 2.3 are going to be a little different from previous versions. This time, we will be opening 2 character event
What?
wishes at the same time during the earlier phase of version 2.3. They are Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and Eula's Born of Ocean Swell.
Okay, so both Albedo and Eula's rerun will be available at the same time, that means. That's cool. What else we
pretty
got?
cool,
Tadi digabungin gitu.
Well, also in the later phase of version 2.3, the character event wish Oni's Royale will become available, featuring our 2 new characters, Arataki Ito and Goro.
I'm guessing many of our viewers might be curious about the first 2 rerun event wishes, so why don't we give some more details?
Oh yeah, for sure. With each version update, we've met many new companions on our journey. So some new players might want to get limited characters from previous event wishes, but it's probably gonna take a long time before they see their favorite character return. After collecting and considering player feedback, the devs have decided to push reruns forward when the timing fits the version content.
So, coming back to the 2 concurrent character event wishes in version 2.3, both will actually share the same cumulative pull count toward the 5-star drop guarantee, which means any pulls you make on one of the character event wishes will also count towards the other. So, for example,
sama kayak ini,
if you
Cok.
pulled
Sama
50
kayak,
times on Albedo's Secretum Secretorum and didn't gain a
senjata.
single 5-star character, then you are
Ada
still
ituannya,
guaranteed to
kalau
gain at least
sial
one
bisa
5-star
dapat
character in the remaining 40
garantinya lah.
pulls on Eula's Born of Ocean Swell. There will be more information in an upcoming announcement with more details on these new wish mechanics.
And as expected, with new characters comes new storylines. Ito's story quest,
Buh.
Taurus Iracundus, will be added in the new
Banteng.
version for travelers to explore. The Oni race once left countless figures in Inazuman legends, but how do Ito or other Oni live in the current Inazuma? For any players interested in diving deeper into Ito's backstory, this story quest will be a great place to start.
Sounds swell to me.
In addition to Ito's story quest, both Goro and Beto will be receiving their very own hangout events in version
Ingat
2.3.
baru.
That's right. Players are going to get an inside look at some of the secrets behind General Goro in his hangout.
Oh, and we'll be joining Captain Beto for an all-new adventure in her hangout as well.
We
Baru.
have quite a few new storylines awaiting travelers in the new version, so remember to save up some story keys to unlock those.
Heck yeah. If you like new characters and storylines, I bet you'll like some new weapons and artifacts in version 2.3. The new 5-star Claymore Redhorn Stone Thresher will
Wah,
be
ini
appearing
buat
in one of version
Ito
2.3's
sama
weapon event wishes.
ini, bro.
Also, the new artifact
si
sets
Kokomi nih.
Husk of Opulent
Bawah.
Dreams and Ocean-Hued Clam will become available in the new version.
Wih.
Players will be able to gain these artifacts through a new domain located on Seirai Island in Inazuma.
Well, that's great because I've
bagus
been
nih,
clamoring
kayaknya
for
nih.
new artifacts.
Buat buat apa sih itu? Albedo. Ini lagi nge-lag.
And new artifacts always bring new possibilities for characters and great party combinations.
Yeah, for sure.
When the character
And now that we've covered all the new
equipped
equipment coming our way, we're ready to see a new deadly boss rising in the coming version. Let's take a look at the Golden Wolf Lord.
Keren. Bo, ini naga nih, bro. Kayaknya naga dah. Gitu kan naga tuh liknya. Oh kan bener anjing naga. Beuh, serem banget. Orang gila nih bernaga. Waduh, semoga gua kuat nih. Kayak kuat, harusnya kuat sih, bro. Udah air 57 sih nggak kuat. Itu apa anjing? Wow, apa itu bro?
And that's our new open world boss, the Golden Wolf Lord.
Whoa, spicy puppy snake. I love him.
I'm kind of grappling with
Yeah,
wanting to
lo,
fight it and
Berentikan,
wanting
bro.
to pet it. I don't really know what
Same.
to
I'm
actually
going to
do.
make it my golden wolf friend.
Oh, did you guys see the tornado too? I'm like, I better not get hit with that thing.
Yeah, seeing that just made me feel winded.
Also, the size of that
Itu apaan,
thing,
bro?
that is
Temenin.
one giant rift hound.
Yeah, now that you mention it, the structures of their bodies look really similar.
Great observation. Technically, the
Oh,
Golden
apa
Wolf
ini?
Lord is the king of the
Elemen.
Rift Wolves, which is also the reason why Rift Hounds and Rift Hound whelps appeared in Surumi Island in the first place. As a giant, monstrous beast from another world, its subjects are tasked with making preparations before it descends. And since this monster will be a recurring boss in Surumi Island, players will be able to challenge this abyssal beast at any time.
Okay, challenge accepted, but how do we fight it?
Well, let's give everyone the inside scoop. In combat, the Golden Wolf Lord's attacks can apply stacks of the corrosion status, which will cause all characters in the party to continuously lose HP. When the
Oh,
Wolf
sama
Lord's
kayak yang
HP
biasa,
drops
bro,
to
ini
a
juga
certain
sama ngeluarin
threshold,
HP juga
it will
kalau
summon
kena
Rift
hit
Hound
kayak deh.
Alphas to provide it with shields.
Well, that just doesn't sound fair.
I mean, I think I'm up for this fight, but it does sound pretty tough.
Yeah, but don't worry. In the latter stage of the fight, the Wolf Lord's resistance to Geo attacks decreases, while its attack increases. So you'll have to factor that into your strategy.
I gotta do math? Okay, is there anything else I should know?
Nope, I think that's about all we have for this new monster.
Alright, it's probably a good time to take a short break and give away our second redemption
Nah,
code.
giveaway nih bro.
Sounds good.
All right, code inbound in 3, 2, 1.
BS ND JC 74 7Z 7D. Bener nggak nih? BSN JC 74 72. Oke. Ini di bawah ya loh. Nah. Coba kita copy, kita kemari. Asia. Anjay, bisa bro. Teng tereng teng 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 teng. Yoi.
Welcome back, travelers. Next up, we'll be giving some exclusive details on the new events coming in version 2.3. This time, we're returning to the snowy Dragonspine area to explore an all-new event.
Apa itu,
Boy,
Cok?
I know that you know a thing or two about Dragonspine, so why don't you take the lead?
It would be my pleasure, Zach. Okay. The main event in version 2.3 is called Shadows Amid Snowstorms. In this event, the
Wiponnya
Adventurers
sama
Guild
apa
will be
itu?
holding their winter training on Dragonspine. They plan to have seasoned adventurers pairing up with newer recruits. Some of our old friends from Mondstadt
Nah,
will be
buat
joining to
mabar
help
mantap
out
nih,
too.
bro.
You know, like
GB-GB-an
Amber
kita.
and Eula.
Oh, that's cool. You see what I
Kok
did?
ini cepet banget ya ringannya, kenapa?
Yes, Zach, I did see what you did there.
Well,
Apa
we'll
gara-gara
definitely
dia
need our
kayak
friends to
gitu,
survive
kan
the
tema
deadly
juga
cold
selalu
of
gitu.
Dragonspine.
Jadi dikiranin
Travelers
cepet.
who've reached adventure rank 20 and completed the prerequisite quests will be able to participate in the event. And you know, outside the event storylines, travelers can participate in various challenges and earn event currencies to exchange for a range of rewards.
I'm excited to chill in Dragonspine again, but what kinds of gameplay can we
Coba.
expect for travelers during our winter training?
The first is called agility training.
Apa dah, ini
Basically,
ada.
it's
Dulu.
a special speed training. Once you start, you need to follow the guides to proceed down a race
Ngambil
course.
koin bro.
The goal is to get the highest score possible before successfully reaching the end. And your score is based on the amount of time
Apa nih?
spent and the number of insignias of
Bisa gitu,
adventure
anjir.
and insignias of conquest you're able to collect
Kayak
during the training.
surf.
Ooh, and it
Kalau kena,
also looks
ngapain
like
ini?
we've got some special buffs to make use of.
That is correct. Special blessings will sometimes appear while you race. There are
Nggak
two
boleh kena
kinds of
S-nya itu.
blessings. First is the Gale Spring blessing, which will
Iya,
enhance
ini,
your
bro.
character's jumping abilities.
Buat ini ya?
And second
Oh, kan?
is the
Bener.
Iron Skin Blessing, which will allow your characters to shatter ice pillars around them.
Okay, so we'll need to aim for the ice pillars containing insignias once we have this blessing.
Oh, you are so smart. That is correct. Travelers should be sure to make use of it. Some insignias of adventure
bakal
will be
ganti-gantian
hidden
gitu
in
ya,
the
nggak bisa
course,
ditumbuk.
but insignias of conquest appear only at certain times. Ooh. You'll need to get the correct timing down and grab them throughout the challenge. The second type of gameplay is tracker training. Travelers will need to find and melt all the ice crystal piles within the training area to complete the challenge.
So a pyro character is going to be a must for your party in this one.
Yep. But this training shouldn't be too much of a problem. We just need to be careful of the nearby enemies and surrounding environment. And our third type of gameplay is combat training.
Ooh,
Oh, ada
combat's my
pertarungannya.
favorite part.
Combat training camps will contain lures that can be activated to begin the training session. Lures will start in a state of source cold and eliminate cold air that
Ini
not
gelut,
only
bro.
increases the rate at which sheer cold will accumulate on your character, but also gives nearby opponents a buff at fixed intervals.
Sounds like this one might be a little more intense for challengers then.
Yeah, but don't worry. There are multiple mechanisms around the lures. Travelers can activate these mechanisms by attacking them while carrying scarlet quartz. Once you've activated the 3 mechanisms, they will change the lure state to heat source and cancel the accumulation of sheer cold. Yeah, see? When lures switch to heat source mode,
Bah, gelut,
characters
coy. Ini
will
mantep
also
banget nih bawa venti,
restore a certain
anjir.
amount of energy at fixed intervals. So on heat source mode,
Mantap
dealing
ini, bro, bawa
damage
venti
to
di
opponents
sini.
while carrying scarlet quartz will unleash all the quartz energy in a single blow, dealing AoE pyro damage to the opponents.
Whew, I can already see myself searching frantically to find scarlet quartz in this one.
Yeah, but actually, besides looking for scarlet quartz in the surrounding area, you can also obtain scarlet quartz by defeating certain monsters during the challenge. All 3 of these trainings have multiple challenges, which may be completed to obtain event currencies, primo gems, and more. You can also obtain some snowman components from the tracker training and combat training.
Dude, the snowmen. That's a nice seasonal touch.
Yeah,
Snowman
I would
apa ya?
love to make a snowman on Dragonspine.
Oh my goodness, me too. Participate in the event to collect components, which can be used to build snowmen in-game. Travelers can
Oh.
also exchange some of their components
Bikin
with their
ramuan.
friends.
Oh, hey, we're all friends. Why don't we
Perceivably.
build
Okay.
them together?
We could build snowmen. I'd be down.
Boleh-boleh.
That is very exciting. And to add to the excitement, players will be able to claim rewards by building snowmen, including a new 4-star sword named Cinnabar Spindle.
Ada ada
Yeah,
ini, yo.
you want to refine this bad boy? Well, you can collect event currencies and exchange them for the sword's refinement materials via the event shop.
So, I'm sure players are wondering, can we keep our snowmen after the event's over?
Absolutely. We
Bro,
can
bisa
bring the snowman
permanen, bro.
bases and components home after the whole thing wraps up.
All right, another decoration for our Serenity Teapot. I'm looking forward to checking out all the snowman styles.
Oh yeah, me
Permanen.
too. But you know what? Aside from all the winter training events, we'll also encounter a mysterious boss once we get further into the event story. But travelers will probably have to discover that for themselves. Anyway, I'm super excited for this event. Are you guys excited?
Yeah, and it sounds like we'll have a ton of seasonal things to do on Dragonspine. All right, next we'll be heading back to Inazuma for our next event titled Bantan Sango Case Files,
Wih, apa lagi
The
nih, Cok?
Warrior Dog. Wait, what?
What was that?
Was that you, Koi?
No, it was Corey.
You can't blame this one on the dog.
Okay, anyway, back to our event. There have been mysterious disappearances of animals across Inazuma lately, and of course, the Traveler is there to help. According to the Commission, our objective is to find and bring the missing animals back. During investigation, we get to find a mysterious dog which patrols around some of the missing animals.
Anjir,
A
kayak
dog?
juga.
There's like a whole bunch of dogs here.
These are
Kece, Cok.
all its
Lama-lama
canine
bensin.
bunshin, which are like illusionary copies.
Oh yeah, these aren't your average guard dog. They're carrying a little sword.
That's why we need to sneak to where the dog keeps the little animals and avoid being detected, unless we want to be
Anjing,
attacked.
That sure sounds super scary.
Yes, it does. In this event, travelers will obtain a gadget called the Ubiquity Net. Travelers can use it to replace their elemental skill with the net's ability. We'll use this
Iya,
ability on the
ngumpet itu.
indicated animals to whisk them away. If the skill hits a canine boonshin, it will be stunned for a short time. Travelers can also activate smoke machines and fireworks around places of interest to cause distractions too. Throughout our investigation, we'll also discover numbers of animals that have been kept in cages inside places called dens of thieves. We'll need to defeat the surrounding opponents first before opening the cages and coming to their rescue. By completing event challenges, we can claim rewards including primo gems, so be sure to give it a try. After this event ends, travelers can complete the related world requests to obtain a brand new gadget called the Omni Ubiquity Net.
That's quite a name.
Yeah.
Dapat
Unlike
gadget
the
baru,
gadget
bro.
from the event, this upgraded net has been modified using Onmyodo. It is said it can capture the essence of smaller creatures before using the net itself as a medium to replicate their forms.
So what you're saying is we can keep pets with it.
Anjing nangkep
Well, sort
binatang
of.
kayak begituan, keren
We can
juga.
use the net as a way of recreating animals that we meet in the open world and place them in our Serenity Pot.
But the bottom line is, I can be like Draff or Timmy and have an
Anjay,
army of
kece, bro.
pigeons at my disposal.
I will accept this.
Right. But please note that there are some little critters who cannot be recreated using the net. Travelers may find which animals can be recreated in the archive.
Yes, we're gonna get to keep some more animals in our realms.
Our next event is Energy Amplifier Fruition.
Bah, apalagi
Some
ini
of you
kayak
may
pernah
remember
lihat
the
dah.
previous Energy Amplifier event. It turns out that after our previous research, some remaining mutation stones have started to surface. In the new version of the Energy Amplifier event, travelers will need to get to the places of interest and eliminate threats there.
Oh, yang gini.
But mutation stones can grant powerful bonuses to
Gini
opponents,
enak banget.
so we'll want to take care
Cok.
of
Kalau
those
musuh
first
kata-kata
before
gitu bawa
facing the enemy.
Fenty enak
Yeah.
bener, bro.
After defeating the enemies, we can open the chests to claim rewards. What's different from the previous Energy Amplifier event is that once travelers have cleared all the investigation tasks in Act 1, they'll automatically gain the Energy Amplifier and all of the Earman Soul Fruit
Bro,
fragments.
hadiahnya
Each act cleared will unlock the corresponding deceitful domain.
gokil.
And just like the previous time we entered this event, we will
Gokil
be able to
sih,
select
Ivan,
the difficulty and conditions for the domains we enter, and the energy amplifier will help amplify our abilities in these domains.
Wah, ini mah
The fragments you configure
apalagi
into the
DPS
energy
parah,
amplifier
Cok,
will
kalau
determine the
mau
buffs you gain
tinggi.
during the challenge.
In terms of rewards, there will be both first clear
Lawannya
rewards
begitu
and
lagi.
milestone score rewards to claim in this event, so you definitely don't want to miss out on those. Our next event to introduce is
banyak
Misty
banget, bro,
Dungeon
eventnya.
Realm of Light.
Yeah, travelers may remember this one as well. Just like our previous Misty Dungeon event, travelers will use the trial characters to complete dungeon trials. You will need to find all 3 of the ancient runes in the dungeon and complete their corresponding challenges to activate the runes.
Once all 3 runes are activated, travelers can gain access to the final challenge.
There are benediction mechanics with the trials, which allow players to obtain certain bonus effects.
At the same time, there are also some automated weapon systems that will detect and attack any intruders.
So travelers must use the appropriate reactions to temporarily disable these devices.
This time around, there will be new trial characters available and new trials for travelers to challenge. For example, in the Thundershock trial, Electrocharged will not only receive a damage bonus, but also increase the rate at which your elemental skills and bursts can be
Ada
used.
buffnya
Well, that
juga.
sounds cool and also super helpful for fighting our way through all the enemies.
Definitely. And don't forget to finish as many trial quests as possible to claim more rewards. And speaking of recurring events,
Oh, ini
our
cowok
most
ini
popular
paling gampang,
merchant,
enak sih ini.
Lieben, is coming back in version 2.3 with his goods. Players can search for Lieben and submit the materials that he requests to claim
Nice,
rewards. And that's all we've got for the upcoming events. We've covered quite a bit of content already for version 2.3.
Gila, banyak
We
banget
sure did,
kontennya.
and buckle up because there's more. We've
Anjing,
got
ada
some
Paimon.
details on a fun update to the Serenity
What?
Pot.
Right.
Kok ada Paimon?
After the version 2.3 update, we will be able to put Paimon into our Serenity Pot.
Wow.
And she's got some new dialogue for us while she's in our teapot. Come and talk with Paimon whenever you have the chance.
I don't think that I want to if that's what she sounds like, but I think I will take pictures with Paimon. It's not often we get to snap a photo with Paimon.
Okay. And that concludes the new version content for today.
That was a pretty good Paimon.
Oh, udah kelar gitu doang.
The third redemption code is on the
What the hell?
I don't want it.
What are you doing?
No.
Udah keluar kah? Oke, kode terakhir bro. AS7 CJ D4 DP kan DP4N G7H Gox. Langsung aja kita coba bro. Semoga nggak salah-salah. Yo bro. Udah kelar kah live ya? Itu doang. Mana sih ini? Lupa gua. Belum banget. Di mari bro. Kopi taruh sini. Tempelkan. Beda. Ini apa namanya diginin ya? Anjing kok begini, Cok? Jelek banget.
Every
ini
journey
nyampur semua
has its
kambing.
end.
Jangan.
And we are reaching the end to our special program.
Yeah, time really flies, huh?
It sure does.
Don't rush.
As
Oh,
Zhongli
gitu gimana sih
says.
cara sih? Gue gak paham aja.
So, Koi and Corey, you are
Gini,
both
kan?
first-time
Di
hosts on the
enter-enter.
program today. What do you think?
You know, it's just been such a journey for me personally, going from voicing NPCs like Draft to voicing Goro and being able to
Gimana,
be here
Dagarada?
on the special program. And I just can't wait for you guys to
Kita tes
get
lagi.
to know him better. So thank you for having me, and it's been an honor.
Aw, that's
Nah, ini
sweet.
bener
You
kayaknya.
and Go are two very good boys.
Nah.
Speaking of good boys, there's so many doggos in this
apa, bro,
update.
ini?
Did you see?
Nggak tahu.
I'm going to pet all of
Anjay.
them, and then I'm going to make 10 million snowmen.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm also super excited for the snowmen and checking out all of their different styles. And the Golden Wolf Lord looks so fierce and scary in the tornado, but I will die plenty of times, but I will enjoy it
We can
because
face it together.
yes, together. Help me out, guys.
Remember to
Please.
pack your albedo. I want a
Yeah,
dragon
you're
spine.
coming with me. Bring him, Koi, bring him.
I better.
Well, that's it for the special program today.
Itu
Thanks
doang ya?
for watching the Genshin Impact version 2.3 special program,
Okay,
and we'll
dude.
see you all in game.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, gitu. Eventnya ada banyak bro. Ya udahlah. Back to the game bro. Nanti gua itu dah anuan juga yang anuan. Coba tapi gue pengen ini dulu. Pengen ini yang tadi. Nah. 300. Biar nggak berisik. Nih, yang lain banyak main. Tumben yang lain banyak. Code rhythm, code rhythm, code rhythm. Oh gini aja kali ya. Gini. Kayak gini deh kayaknya kopi sep tempel wala. Nah kan bisa. Yoi kelar dah. Ini keren sih, banyak konten. Jadi streamingnya nggak monoton, daily bullshit. Deng 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 deng. Tidak, aku tonton lagi dah live streamingnya yang anuan, yang di Genshin ya, di Genshin, iya ini genshinimpact channel. Nice bro, let's go. Langsung baik. Untung aja lo.
Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Everybody stand back.
Selalu kena, nggak pernah gue nggak kena. Sip loh. Gue terlalu ngedot gimana sih? Kena lagi kan? Aduh, kan pasti kena. Mati lagi ujung-ujungnya. Mati lo please. Anjing nggak Pika lagi, kambing.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oke.
That stomach cramp.
Ayolah bro.
Here we go.
Ya, iya. Kena lagi, sip.
Off we go. Adventure time.
Ding 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 ding.
Off we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Everybody stand back. Eat
Eat this.
nice and spicy. Brace yourselves. Think you can get away?
Mati lo please.
This is gonna hurt.
Boh. Gila boy, sakit banget. Bagus, aduh. Coba tunggu perhatian tadi. Agak burik ya ternyata.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Bubba, get them. Let's light it up.
Kejauhan bro.
Time for takeoff. Let's play.
Ayo lo.
Tidal wave.
Makan nih.
Your guard
So, gak kritikal mulu anjrit. Jelek banget.
I'm going in. You're toast. Out of the frying pan. Brace yourself.
Kena lagi ya. Langit, bisa kau berhentikan hujan? Aku ingin live streaming dengan bagus. Coba gue ganti judul lah. Judulnya Langit. Kayak ganti judul. Langit. Bisakah kau berentikan hujan? Aku ingin belum buat nanti. Ingin live dengan lancar. Pakai emot sedih. Ya man. Langit, bisakah kau berentikan hujan? Ya iya. Langit, bisakah kau berentikan hujan? Pakai koma deh biar enak. Belum on. Oke bro, lanjut. Coba refresh. Oke, let's go.
Nice and spicy. Think you can get away?
Lumayan loh. Sokin mari ya, sokin.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Itu kenapa coba ku anjing dari situ?
I'm not in the mood for this.
Anjrit mati lagi kambing. Kambing modar lagi.
Eat this. Out of the fried chicken.
Ih,
Adventure time.
heran
Never in
aing.
the morning. Teamwork is true. Brace yourself.
Ayo penuh darahnya penuh.
Let's light it up.
Penuh. Kenal lagi, waduh udah ngedot.
Light it up. Booba, get them.
Ngedot si spec bro.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Everybody stand back.
Iya. Mudah-mudahan. Mau ganti hero lah anjing. Mau ganti karakter bro. Pakai inilah. Pakai anuan.
A walk would be nice.
Bye-bye. Bam. Iya anjing nggak vertikal bangke.
Stabilize.
Off we go. Everybody stand back.
Order guide.
Nggak vertikal lagi gue masih.
Solidify.
You can run. You can't hide.
Burn. Cut. Ya elah, jelek banget. Coba tengok dulu liveku. Lampu gue gimana nih anjing? Sejelek apa jelek?
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Solidify! I will have order! Retribution!
Riptide,
Ya, gak kena dong.
no time to lose.
Then everybody stand back.
Stabilize! Order guide you!
Ih, ngerti kamu lu
Let's
apaan
light
sih?
it up.
Kalau 50% ketik rawat ada 50%. Terus
You can run, but you can't
critical
hide.
setnya 100%. Gak critical banget. Sip, gue main di home kan jadi di home lu emang dia bersalah memang selalu ini home bro. Ih sumpah lah, apa sih cowok jelek banget anjir.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Burn. Vertical please. Vertical dong. Ayo dong. Iya, yeah, vertical lagi, bro.
Everybody stand back.
Riptide,
Ya. Allah, gak kena. Sip, gua malah di-step dulu kena. Mati lu. Mati lu tuh.
Retribution!
Kan mati. Diluk di bos. Please, ini last bagus. Bagus please. Please, bagus. Bagus. Aduh, hari-hari dapat tipak buduk. Coba gue pengen tengok dulu gameplay gue. Beng. 7.000 udah masih kayak gini bro. Apalagi cuma 5.000. Saatnya tumbal artefak kita ganti ke nobles. Let's go. Bagus dong, jangan dapetin ilmu, cok. Jangan dapat apa nih? Siapa ini? Yang kayak gini-gini nih. Belum. Bosan anjing. Udah gitu startnya sama semua lagi. Kalau nggak attack persen, HP plat. Enak rechat ya, kayak gini-gini tuh bosan banget, bro. Kebanyakan begitu, bro. Defense, attack, buang, anjing, nggak guna. Sumpah lah mihoyo, tolong lah kasih gua tembak bagus, bosen gua bro. Banyak banget gini harus tumbal, nih kayak cimber udah, kayaknya oke nih. You are my last hope bro. Jelek. Jelek semua bro. Let's go. Please bagus. Please. Aduh, kok boleh lah. Aduh. Shit, selalu menderita bro. Dia orang nggak habis pikir aja. Please bagus. Please. Box please. Ini attack persen please. I gotcha. Nice. Nice, langsung upgrade aja lo. Semoga ada yang kagak kepake ya. Biar bisa langsung level 20. Kapan gua angkat? Gini ya. Anjay. Coba aku sih mic-nya biar enak. Gini kah manis. Weh, begini. Begini kah? Hello. How are you? Langsung aja lah kita upgrade. Nah, ini kan enak, bro. Ada nggak nih yang 20 tumbal? Nah. Ya. Ini bagus. Nggak ada tumbal apa? Ini dah. Bagus, bismillah. Sumpah gue nggak punya coy, bagus. Bagus. Aduh, HP flat. Aduh, ngapa sih cowok? HP flat. Please, bagus. Oke. Bagus. Nice. Permulaan lah. Gila, berapa 160 resin ya demi beginian doang. Aduh, nge-lag lagi. Nge-lag bro, nge-lag. PC-nya cacat bro, nge-lag. Masih ada nih. Bam. Nice. Malah masak mie. Ini kece sih. Tumbalnya kali ya. Sayang deng. Nah, aku sini bro. Semoga sekali lagi kalau crit damage itu crit rate. Mantep banget. Oke, kita mulung lah, kita mulung aja lah. Mulung aja kita mulung bro, kita mulung. Bentar, si gua nge-lag. Oke, lo nge-lag boy. Baru sejam udah nge-lag. Parah, PC cacat. Bentar. Wih, nggak masuk. Wih. Nge-lag apa manis?
Weather is not bad today. Oh crud! I jinxed it. Now it's.
Males pakai ini mulu. Inilah. Udah dulu.